Alright guys, if you haven't seen my last video, be sure to check it out. I went around the Montreal Chinatown. Today we're going to be going around the underground city in Montreal. During my visit to Montreal, I had the chance to explore some of the many tunnels that run beneath the city. Commonly referred to as the underground city, the tunnels connect a series of office towers, hotels, shopping centers, residential and commercial complexes, convention halls, universities, and performing arts venues that form the heart of Montreal's central business district. The tunnels also connect to the entirely underground rapid transit system, the Montreal Metro. According to Wikipedia, nearly 500,000 people use it per day. However, during the few hours I spent exploring the tunnels, it seemed to be nearly empty, with only a few tourists wandering around. I'm a little lost in these tunnels. I've kind of made my way down to the metro system, and I have wanted to check it out, so I'm going to come here and take a quick detour. I suppose during the cold winters and weekdays, the tunnels must be especially busy. So I should have just included a couple shots of the trains. It's pretty cool. Pretty old station, but it's really clean. Pretty impressed with it. The underground city of Montreal is supposedly the largest underground complex in the world. It stretches for 32 kilometers, or 20 miles, and covers 4 million square meters, or 1.5 square miles. According to official statistics, its corridors link up with 10 metro stations, 2 bus terminals, 1,200 offices, and about 2,000 stores, including 2 major department stores, approximately 1,600 housing units, 200 restaurants, 40 banks, movie theaters providing 40 screens and other entertainment venues, 7 major hotels, 4 universities, a cathedral, and 3 exhibition halls, and more. My goal while exploring the tunnels was to get from Montreal's World Trade Center to the Eaton Center, a roughly 1 kilometer walk above ground. With all the wandering around I did, I turned this short walk into something more like 5 kilometers. Looks like there's an entrance to underground city here, maybe? I don't know. It's closed though, so we can't go inside. I'm still trying to look for another way around. Now this goes back up above ground, so I don't think this is what I'm looking for. Oh, it's really confusing. Look, I'll show you a map right here. So I'm pretty sure this is all the metro lines, but then all of these, I believe, are tunnels. Basically, I ended up getting completely lost in the process and eventually gave up, and took a walk above ground to finally reach the Eaton Center. Well, I'll be honest, you guys, I kind of gave up with the tunnels. It's kind of complicated. I don't get any cell phone service down there, and so it's hard to actually see where I am on the street, so I decided to come above ground and walk over here to the Eaton Center. I think I'm almost there. That's kind of cool. Someone's driving a pretty sick RC car. There they go. So this is the Eaton Center. It is a huge mall in Montreal with a really amazing food court. So there's all types of cuisines here. Unfortunately, I'm still so full from lunch, I don't think I'm going to get anything. Probably go around and explore the mall a little bit, see if there's anything else I want to buy. But really, I just wanted to come check it out because it looked like a really cool mall. I feel like every mall I've gone into in the US just doesn't have the same type of design as some of the malls that I see in other countries. I think especially Hong Kong, Malaysia, the malls really employ a lot of different architecture, and they have a lot of unique characteristics, whereas the malls that I go to in the US are all roughly the same. So this one does look quite special though. I like it. I'm so happy that this mall has a decathlon. All the decathlons that were in California got shut down, probably because they kept getting robbed. After visiting the Eaton Center, I was pretty exhausted from walking around the entire day. I thought I'd make a second attempt to follow the tunnels back to my Airbnb. In this section of the tunnels, I found the reason why these tunnels are often referred to as the underground city. Filled with shops and all the restaurants you can imagine, I finally decided that the underground city was one of the most interesting places I had visited in Montreal so far. Unfortunately, almost everything was closed during the time I went. I honestly still have no idea where I'm going, but this is really cool. This is probably the underground city that everyone was talking about. However, it looks like everything's closed, even in this part. But this whole area is running below the streets of Montreal. This thing is huge. It just goes on down there, down this way. Some stuff down there that connects to a hotel. I think I'm gonna get some juice. I'm really thirsty. Thank you. So I noticed everything down here is closed pretty much. Is it just because it's like a weekend or off hour?
Weekend.
Okay,
yeah.
So usually I'd assume they cater to business hours or
they're open.
People working in that. Okay.
You came for vacation?
No, I came for work.
For work.
Yeah, I do audits, so I came here to visit some company and then stay for an extra 2 days and explore Montreal. I've never been here.
It's you like it so far?
Oh, it's a great city. Yeah, it's incredible. It's so much better than San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's try this. It's quite hot here. Even down below, the temperature is quite warm. I was thinking that it might be a little bit more air conditioned, but I don't think they've had the air conditioning turned on. Probably because it's off hours weekend. The last place I visited while exploring the underground tunnel network was Montreal's Central Train Station. As a heritage building, Montreal's Central Train Station is not only brimming with history and architectural details, but also with several works of art, including murals, medallions, paintings, and high and low reliefs. Anyway, thanks for watching my video everyone. I hope you enjoyed exploring Montreal's underground city with me. If you enjoyed the video, please help me out by clicking the like and subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming Montreal videos. As always, see you in the next one.